Everybody, welcome to Pokemon X, our hardcore randomizer Nuzlocke, and we are about to go, I think, fight the big bad again, because he was kind of a wimp here. It feels weird that I fought him right at the front door, and then he just said, alright, and he left. So I imagine I have to fight him again, and we're gonna see what Xerneas has been randomized to. And on top of that, if it has been randomized to be good. So, let's take a look at the team. What's up, everybody? Googsdom, Jen, Lamb, Goose, Scrunch, and Lost. How is it going? The end of a 2-year campaign? Yes, we were just talking about. Let me snooze this ad break. I am going to be dungeon mastering a D&D campaign that I've been dungeon mastering for... I said dungeon mastering, I'm going to say it again. I've been dungeon mastering this campaign that I've been dungeon mastering for, and I'm going to dungeon master today as we enter the final arc of this 2-year campaign. 2 years mostly because of scheduling, but still. Here we go. Hey, you, Jen, are first. It cannot be said any other way. Let's take a look at the team here. So we got Chicky Nuggy. You might notice that there's a bit of a missing piece of our puzzle, and we'll get into that. Chicky Nuggy, what would we do without you? We would lose. Leif Erikson, also immense member of the team. I didn't realize that his attack was so high. Cluck Norris, who is the newest and hottest member of our team with Gale Wings. We have Speedwagon, rockin' our starter with insane physical bulk, great attack, and pretty much everything else is really respectable. That HP is nothing to shake a frickin' stick at either. And of course, we have Girly Pop, your dark type's favorite dark type, and your favorite ghost type's favorite ghost type. Competitive, which is insanely good. We're running special just because that's what we have, and I desperately need to find a better set of TMs. But in the meantime, this is what we're rocking. Rip indeed, and Batman. Serene Grace, the best Boxmon that we had, because Jeff was taken from us by a Lillipup that had Giga Impact. One shot. I have nothing. I got nothing. So, we avenged Jeff today. Come on in, everybody. You think you're DMing a campaign Tuesday for the first time? Hell yes, Goose. Godspeed. Let me know if you need any advice DM to DM here. Yes, we did lose Jeff. Hey, what's up, Moo? How is it going? And Lost coming in immediately with 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Coming into Joe Swanson, the man, the Shadow V, Mika, Very Harry, and Fifth Humor. I didn't know that there were 5 of them. Science has really come a long way. Thank you, Lost, so much for the constant support of the channel. It means a fuck ton to me. I really appreciate it. Big shout to Lost, my hero. Thank you so much for the support at the channel. It goes a long way. And Persaikia is here, Games. How's it going, Percy? How you doing? With the art. Oh, that's Persaikia. It's okay. Just, let me know when and if. And everybody, let's, I dare say, with this amazing springboard that Lost is given, let us move forward. And Crobat's amazing, but the stat totals for these Pokemon have all been randomized as well. So, Crobat somehow managed to be still good. Okay, here we are, everybody. We're going down. Copy that. Well, thanks, Persaikia. Okay. So. The music, the little boops and bloops of the music is kind of freaking me out. It's like a kind of twisted little music box. You have a large man. Listen. One who will face Lysander. Yeah, we're gonna give him like a because he's so large. He needs to be, we'll get him. We'll find it probably by the second stream that his voice is here. A terribly long time ago. I imagine this is his voice. This is his voice for the moment. Oh, these nuts. Okay, there was a man and a Pokemon. He loved that Pokemon very much. A war began. Is this the war that Lieutenant Surge was a part of? Because I'm here for it. The man's beloved Pokemon took part in the war. did it, though? Why is Magnemite here? Magnemite, get out of the way! You're too baby! Oh, buddy. Several years passed. Oh, he was given a tiny box. Is it a coffin? The only way you leave this war is in a tiny box. The man wanted to bring the Pokemon back, no matter what it took. That is a tiny coffin for a little guy. Surprisingly dark turn, but I guess Lysander is trying to do some stuff. The man built a machine to give it life? Okay, I'm here. I'm immersed. He, with the power of God Magitech, blessed be the powers that brought his animal back. Wow, there he is. Jesus Christ, Son of God, King of Kings. The man has suffered too much. His rage still has not subsided. Why is he raging? He got his buddy back. This is a turn. He could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon he loved. And all of the other Pokemon that died in that war. He was a little chill on those, but, you know, while he was avenging the one, he turned the machine into the ultimate weapon. Oh, dip. This is a huge lore dump that I had no idea was coming. Oh no, the Spirit Bomb actually worked? The man became the bringer of destruction that ended the war. The war was still going on. Good context. So, the WMDs were found. The Pokemon that was given life must have known. Yeah, probably kind of bummed about the WMD thing. Little guy probably wasn't up for some WMDs. That the lives of many Pokemon were taken to restore its life. Oh, Dip, that's how the machine works. This is dark. That is a little dark. You know, you want to make an omelet, you gotta break a few eggs. And by eggs, I mean lives. The resurrected Pokemon left the man. It would be kind of tough to get a relationship going after that. This is X and Y Psychia. Okay. God, I forgot about, like, all of that. Oh, no. Gert the Kreebrock. That's what he sounds like. We're gonna work it out. Yeah, I forgot about that I forgot a lot about that. Yeah, go to therapy. Don't kill a bunch of people. That's a lot of lore. And all I remember is Guy got his little dude back. Okay. It should not be used. Everything will vanish again. Do you want to know unending pain like I have? Maybe we should make him Zoidberg. I feel like this is just becoming a Zoidberg. It does say Scarlet and Violet Psychia because the Twitch category for Pokemon X and Y has like 12 people watching it. So I've got it on Scarvi. But thanks for letting me know. This is the giant immortal man who previously made use of the weapon of mass destruction. That was like 5 years ago in lore. Very mouthful of rocks. I'm gonna add some rocks. There's an ad break that's coming in, but this is fine. Lysander was like that is AZ. He's like, yeah, that's him. He has the same name as the king that lived 3,000 years ago. Probably a loser. I could probably do way better than him if I was a king. And for some unknown reason, he had the key to the ultimate weapon hung around his neck. It's finally time, though. Follow me to my chambers. Stranger danger. Stranger freaking danger. You're awfully blasé for everything that's going on, my brother in Christ. And Psychia, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. The sub goal immediately destroyed. Immediately met. Psychia, when Psychia lost her in the chat, the sub goal is destroyed with just utter glee. Thank you, Psychia, for gifting a sub to Ray Shines, to Tim, to Mossel, to Low-Key Smash, and to Master Damon. Hell yes. Thank you. Absolutely pognificent. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Pognificent Psychia and Lost. Thank you so much for the support. It means a lot. Following the good example. Let me talk to this big man. Okay, we're gonna go full Zoidberg, all right? Get the key back. It should not be used. Everything will vanish again.
Do you want to know unending pain like I have, maybe?
No, I don't. I guess I'm gonna do it.
Go on, stop the apocalypse. Come on, you can do it. Go on, why not? I'm stuck in a cage. Just me, with rubber bands around my claws.
Yeah, you gotta do the only way to get it is,
Hello.
and Leaf, thank you so much for coming in with a Prime sub for 2-month streak. Adverts have been taken care of. That's right. Yes, target neutralized. Capitalism sated. Thank you so much, Leaf, for the support. It means a lot. Whoop, 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 whoop. Randomly adding this background lore, yes, in a mid-gen, yes, it's truly insane. I would say that good isn't the first thing that would come to my brain. If they built this in as the game was going, I would say that would be good. And we have a hype train going, hell yes. Throw some ass for that hype train, everybody, hell yes. The electrification of his prison bars feels unnecessary. I don't know, dudes built like 10 brick shithouses stacked on top of each other. So maybe it is, who knows? There's the ass, there it is. Too late, large man. What's up, Pig Mask? How is it going? Pig, did you ever get those saves to work? Pig unfortunately lost a save for Renegade Platinum, so I sent them some of mine. It's okay if you never tried to use it. I know you were just gonna treat it like an L. Which floor would you like to go to? I guess the bottom. Oh, no worries, Pig. For those who get the reference, huge man! I don't. But it is a huge man. Pee pee poo poo. How is it going, Devious? Thank you. I needed to hear that. A different emulator, so you count it as a wipe. Ah, yes. Devious. Devious. But you wanted to be called Dev, so I'll call you Dev. Okay. Long man. So the Pokeballs we received and the Pokemon we've gathered are where they need to be. Add it all up and it means all preparations are complete. We can get this G-side cooking, buddy. Let's go. The only thing left to do is put the plan in motion. I'm counting on you. But I've been disappointed a lot in my life, so don't disappoint me, because that's everyone's job, is to not disappoint me. One push of a button, and we can activate the ultimate weapon from this room. Pretty cool. Bet you're pretty jealous of me and how cool I am. Huh? Yeah, I'll take that silence as how jealous of how cool I am. I believe being a chosen one means you have the potential to change the future. As I am chosen, and you may be chosen, and well, if I deem you worthy, because then you would be chosen because I would be choosing you. Whether we activate the ultimate weapon or leave it safely underground will rest upon if you actually have this potential or not. Anyway. Oh, you're the one I've heard so much about. I've been waiting for you. I need to do a little research on you, so I'm gonna engage in life or death combat with you. All right. That's his voice. Yeah, it truly does make him more villainous. Yes, I believe in a thing called love as well, and perhaps swimmer Zerosic needs to listen to the rhythm of the heart. Rolla. Now, I love when I can get a slow pitch. That's exciting. So I've randomized all the names. So there's Swimmer Serena, our rival is Servant Serena, and most of the gym leaders are Strongman. Zerosic, aka Vitamin C deficiency. All right, well, it's time to fight Prilosec OTC, everybody. I think that I am going to just U-turn out of here. There's no way I don't outspeed a Roggenrola. Oh, that's enough! Okay, Roggenrola's fine, we're good. Yes, against cirrhosis, yes. Yes, I do love that they're swimmers. That's the ear rock. Oh, ear's way better than what I call it. I call it the butthole rock, or the pencil sharpener. Strongman kind of fits, yes. I mean, is Kalos a muscle mommy beach? I usually notice when muscle mommies are abound, and I haven't seen them. Yes, must have been new. Yes, he's quite pale. What to make for technical lunch? Jen, you could always girl dinner for lunch. You have a can of soup or something? You have some pita chips? That's what I had. Let's get Cluck in here. Let's get Cluck Norris going. Okay. Lantern. Well, this is not very helpful. But Lantern, I can handle Lantern pretty easily with a Leaf Erikson Yurnifjörnje. Hype Train success, hell yes. Thanks to everybody that donated. Leaf Persaikia lost, y'all are real ones. Ooh, breakfast for lunch. Electro Ball is probably fine. Leaf Erikson Yurnifjörnje, good, okay. That was a crit, okay, we're Gucci. I guess I'm just gonna pedal dance your shit here, buddy. It's like 22 degrees Celsius here. Oh no soup for you. You hear girl dinner and you imagine one chip and a marshmallow. There you go. Leaf is 50, love it. That special attack is pretty freaking formidable. Cluck Norris is doing it. We got the XP share. Chicky Nuggies, 49. All right. Prilosec OTC. Oh, you're wonderful. Your Pokemon are amazing. All right. I don't know why he's like dad coach, but I feel like he's got like 3 little girls that are his whole world. Wonderful. Amazing. You have tremendous skill and bravery. When you add that up, it means I'll tell you something very interesting. Happened 3,000 years ago. Was it the war? Because I just got that lore dump. The ultimate weapon was used. I don't know if diegetically, which means within the confines of the story and the world. I heard that, but thank you for telling me diegetically that happened. If we use the incredible power, we can finally free Kalos so the foolish humans that plague it. Yeah, I'm a great dad and a terrible person. I love my 3 girls, and they are on the spaceship with us. I'm gonna kill everybody else. Behind me, you'll find a red button and a blue button. I'm gonna hit them both. One of them is the button for activating the ultimate weapon. You didn't tell me which is which, though. You're just gonna sit here and say, hit one of these buttons. Orpheus had the good... It's Orpheus, right? Orpheus? Oh my god, it's been so long since I've seen The Matrix. Is it Orpheus? The guy that had the blue pill and the red pill. Lawrence Fishburne. I'm phoning a friend. I think I have the wrong name. I think it was diegetic. The 20-foot tall man told you. That makes sense. Morpheus. I was so close. Thank you, Persaikia. You're doing like a Morpheus, but you're not telling me which pill does what? And they're so far apart, I can't do the party mode and take them both. So, you just said it's one of them. I just have to hit one of these buttons. You would think that the blue button, because blue is usually the good guy color and red is usually the bad guy color, unless it's Power Rangers rules, in which case they're both good. And that can't be right, though. I guess I should save. This feels like a moment I should save. I don't think Pokemon would canonically allow me to accidentally G-side all of the world, but I'm gonna hit the blue button. Red button? Push the blue button? I'm gonna hit the blue one. I pushed the blue button. You pressed it. Oh ho ho! You pressed the blue switch. Winner, winner. Congratulations, but I'm still gonna activate the... What was the purpose of this? Neither one did anything. Of course they didn't. Of course. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Pokemon just gave you a coin flip of whether or not you eliminated the world, except for everybody in this private bunker? Yeah, I really liked Black and White, but things got kind of randomly dark in X and Y. How you can coin flip G-side the whole world? And then they just come out with Sun and Moon like nothing happened? I don't know. Maybe this is the predecessor to Pokemon Coliseum. That is kind of post-apocalyptic. Cat mode, yep. Hit them both. Yes, press every button. Knock every glass off of the counter. Morpheus was also Greek or Roman god of dreams or sleep. Ah, man. Matrix, was good. What's up, Angelkin? How's it going? Pokemon Grimdark. Yes. That sounds like a fan game. And the power's on. So you're just gonna do it anyway. All right, well, thank you for wasting my time and giving me great deals of stress. Come on, look at the monitor. Can I just, send out Chicky Nuggy to beat him up? Can I just have my animals beat him up and stop him? Oh, this doesn't seem very good. No, put those back. Put those back. Maybe not that far. Maybe not that far. Anybody have a reset button? Is this shaped a little weird to you? It might just be me. Okay, let me observe the danger. This is very dangerous. Oh no. But that That's some Final Fantasy ass shit. Could we maybe put that back though? Does anybody have the manual? About there's got to be like one of the. Anybody have a paperclip that we can stick into the bottom of it to put it in reset mode? Is there a safe mode maybe? I just think we're going a little hasty with the G side. So maybe we should put that to the side. I couldn't. There is a blind person. Helen Keller could have noticed that. Did you see? Yes, the ultimate weapon is, yes, I saw it. The poison flower has bloomed. All shall perish except for Team Flare. Yippee-ki-yay, hooray, zippity-doo-dah. Fuck everybody, got mine. I'm just gonna hell in a handbasket here. Let me catch up with chat a little bit. Very nice. It's a thingy. Yes. Yeah, because his flower went away. Anyway, yeah, it is nice. It looks good. If for a WMD, it looks slay. It's very nice. I do wonder what the people of that town are up to right now. Just like, oh. What's up, Gavin? How's it going? I guess I'm joining Team Flare. If you can't beat him, join him. Xerneas encounter is a Wobbuffet. I don't think it will be. I don't know. I don't know, Pig. Add it all up and it equals a victory for our science. Go team. Let's go Wildcats. Look at Geosenge. It bloomed into Geosenge. It has bloomed in Geosenge Town. The boss's dream of creating a beautiful world will come true. Add it all up and it equals, yep, okay, so you just say the same thing. A lot of that going on. So I guess I'm gonna go, right? Let me hit the red button before I go, just to make sure that it didn't, because, let me just sit there. Nothing happened. All right, so neither of these buttons did anything. You, sir, are, I'm gonna say it. I don't like to use language like this. You're a jerk, all right? Why don't you stew on that? Why don't you stew on that, huh? So where the hell do I go now? What's up, Dandy? How is it going, everybody? Rove, come on in, y'all, as we are in a thrilling climactic conclusion-ish of Pokemon X. I guess I'm going to Georgetown. Let's see. I know. I don't like to pull out the bad words very often, Insane, but kind of a jerk. You cheeky twit waffle. I know. Please don't demonetize me. Dare I say, he's a real big jerk. Persaikia, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Dandy Jello. I really appreciate you doubling up on the donations, my friend. It means a lot. Big shout out to you, Persaikia. You're a goddamn champion. Yes. Okay. I know. I try not to get a little saucy with the language here. So let's see what I can accomplish here. Let me go to Chicky Nuggy. No, it's not Chicky Nuggy, it's Speedwagon. I'm going to use a move, and it's going to be Fly. Where's Georgetown? Camphreer, Cormarine, Chalor, Geosenge. There it is. Salmon Run Day? What's Salmon Run Day, Yurnya? Yep, we do have Speedwagon. Speedwagon. All right, well, things sound awfully important over here. Thank you, Leaf. Someone needs to remember, like Petbridge Farm. You return from this hell of school Wi-Fi. Excellent. That looks fine. I don't think you know, the music is kind of dramatic, and there's a lot of butts here, but I think we're fine. Rove, that's super. Rove, you didn't need to do that. Thank you so much for 1,000 bits. Is that 1,000 bits or 1,100, 100, 100, 100? Let's see, 1,500 bits, there it is. Thank you so much, Rove. That's insanely generous of you, immediately shattering the bit goal, which is Rove's favorite thing to do, and it's my favorite thing to have happen. Thank you so much for the wonderful support, Rove. You go above and beyond, and I really appreciate that. MVP, a lot of MVPs in the chat. We got some heavy hitters. Hell yes. Hey, zoop, zip, and zop wherever you need to, Angel Ken. Hey, much appreciated, Rove. I'm gonna talk to these goons. Nope, can't hear them. I guess I'm gonna go around. You guys, okay, so I can't leave the town. That's fine. Happy claps. That's right. Throw some ass. Throw some ass for Rove. Yeah, I wasn't there before. Oh, buddy. Okay. Reset button. Reset button. Give me that reset button. There's like a little pinhole. A little right there. Anybody have a paper clip? I need to stop the apocalypse, and all I need is a paper clip. If I could just, gotta find that pinhole though. Nope. All right. Nope. All right. Well, let me see what I can do here. Oh yeah, there was the secret thing over here. You better have come prepared. Yeah, I'm prepared. As long as you don't have 7 Arceuses. Even though you can never have 7 Pokemon. That would be crazy. All right, Darmanitan. Ew. Ew. All right. I think I might be prepared for trouble, but I think they've already made it double, in fact. So Darmanitan is psychic, right? What is this thing? Darmanitan is one of those Pokemon that had like a weird gimmick to it, and I kind of never paid attention to it again after Gen 5. Darmanitan. Please tell me, what is your deal? So Zen mode is Fire Psychic, so it's still a Fire type. I think I'm alright to just keep going against this guy. He's just fire stuff and fighting stuff. Hey, Persaikia, again with a gifted sub to Dev. Thank you so much for the freaking support. You're too good. You're too good, alright? It's Fire Psychic. Thank you, Dev. If it has a special move, we might be in trouble, but I don't see a world in which I can't just one-shot this fool. I mean, Chicky Nuggy does not have very good defenses in either round. I could go for the Rock Tomb. I don't have like a lot to do against fighting types, and Cluck is not going to be my one. Batman will come in at one point. I think Chicky Nuggy is the best go of it, so we Rock Tomb. I need a better move. I need a better move than Rock Tomb, but I guess we're doing it for now. There we go. You're collecting Pokemon for your mom? That's so cute. Tarantula is not going to beat the gym challenge. It's true. Nor are they going to stay cute. Vibrava. Okay, Vibrava. Well, you're Bug. No, you're not Bug. The greatest problem in the world. No greater problem than this. Not a Bug type. Well, Acrobatics isn't going to be doing it. I guess I could U-turn. Vibrava might outspeed, so I think I'm actually going to hang away. Though I don't think much outspeeds Chicky Nuggy, but he has been outsped before. So it's Dragon and Ground. And me without an Ice type. This might be a Speedwagon situation. Or maybe a Leaf. Leaf could probably do something. Leaf's got the Spadef, and I don't think this thing's a physical attacker. Yeah, weak teams are fun, yes. Let's see. All right. Maybe it's a girly pop. I don't want to stick around with Chicky Nuggy because I feel like Vibrava could have some tricks. Let's just go for Speedwagon. With Speedwagon, all things are possible. I imagine they're going to go for a Dragon Breath, but they might have Ancient Power. They're Sandstorming. They're Deruding right now. Pokemon Tower Defense games? I did not know that those existed. Maybe Speedwagon goes for a tasty Fly here to kind of scout what's about to happen. Let's go for a Fly. Let's get it. Hey, Godspeed, pig. Old Flash fan games. Crazy. Yes, good vibes only. Or death. Don't para. At least don't para. Fingers crossed, I think, is pretty fine vibes. I don't know. You gotta find realistic vibes sometimes when you are on run 6 or 7. Snorlax is great. Oh, you're sending good vibes. I understand. Just like at gunpoint, hey, this is a good vibes community. And I take my moderator position very seriously. I have a particular set of skills. I will find you, and I will cheer you up, and you will be happy. This is a friend. Mantike! What's up, Wayward? Let me just fly this little baby. Though it would have to be in the Irish accent. He's Irish or he's Scottish? I'm a dirty Yank, but I think he's Scottish? I will find you. No, I think he's Irish. Let's see. Ominous positivity. I actually haven't seen Taken. Ultra class, hell yes. I didn't know that they made class in Ultra form. He must be pretty freaking smart. Lysander does whatever he can to help us realize our goals. Surely he deserves respect for that. Great. Here we go, yeah, on a magic... Oh, please don't come to fight me. When I was in Lysander's lab, the masked heroes... Oh yeah, those losers. They told me what's going on. They also told me that Team Flare plans to do with the ultimate weapon. Oh, what they do. Come on. Yes, okay, please. Please stick... Thank you so much for not challenging me to a battle. Did you know that my rival in Gen 1, we get to the goddamn top of Silphco, and he's like, hey, instead of going to stop the actual bad guys, why don't we fight? Why don't we fight before, so I can see if you're strong enough? But no, I honestly, Serena might be S tier in a game that perhaps is not S tier. I think she might be an S tier rival. She's not here to waste your time. She respects you. She is ready to work when the going's tough. I think I'm a big fan. I think I'm standing here. So let me soupy Poshi up on Leaf, and then we'll be ready. Yeah, Blue-Green Gary. Oh, old Blue-Green Gary. That's what they used to call me. Yes, and make you run back down to heal. Yes, go find a bed, go have a nap, and then come back and stop crime. Oh, you left your heat on. That'll do it. You're ultra rank 10 in doubles. Oh, you're not going to school class. You're doing you're video gaming. You're winning, son. That's excellent. I thought you were making some kind of joke that you were going to class, but it's ultra class. That makes sense. But congrats on the ranking. That's cool. Maybe I could do a video one time of seeing how far I could climb up in ranked. Literally winning, son. Ultra Sun, if it's an Ultra Beast. Ooh. Why do we bake cookies and cook bacon? I've been asked this question before and it still confounds me. Currently, I'm winning Moon. Well, I'm winning X. Oh god. Are you guys all just gonna be chill with me? I think we're chill. I do love the kind of lax nature of this kind of like doomsday cult. I certainly would have loved to have more story, because this is cool. This looks cool, this feels fun. If only I had a little bit of story, aside from Lysander being kind of a dick all the time, that would have led up to this making any sense. That would have been great. Lysander said that he likes the world and he wants it to be beautiful. All of a sudden, genocide. What? What? Just give me, to make something narratively satisfying, and I'm not the arbiter of cool here, but to make something narratively satisfying, it feels weird to get blindsided by a doomsday genocide cult. Yeah. Yeah, you want a shiny hunt? Go ahead. I mean, I do know that that's what's happening, Angelkin. I just think that I'm not necessarily engaged in the story because there's nothing that led up to this. What the crap is that? The ultimate weapons flower has finally bloomed above the soil. Much like me, in full bloom, have you noticed? Thank you. Don't you find its beauty captivating? And maybe mine? Do you think I look cute? You haven't complimented me once since you got here 5 seconds ago. I'm honestly thinking it's pretty rude. As we speak, it draws its energy from the legendary Pokemon. Hades, I apologize that the weapon was unearthed even after you chose correctly in the lab, which you probably wouldn't have been able to choose incorrectly. It was really kind of a thought experiment. But you passed because I said you did. But conflicting egos. Well, me, I don't have one. I experienced an ego death in a meditation retreat, and now I'm perfect. Things don't always go the way you want. Or not. What? No! Even though resources, space, and energy on this planet are limited, the number of people and Pokemon has increased to an unsustainable level, even though, by all means, it's sort of a utopia with free healthcare, but I assure you, it sucks. It would be too much trouble to show you any examples about why it was bad. You just have to take my opinion on it, because I'm super smart. Whether it's money or energy, the ones who steal are the ones who win in this world, so I guess I'm doing that too. This man would not thrive on Twitter. This man probably does like 2 to 3 day like combats in the YouTube comment section. But yeah, seriously, what on earth thinks you have what podcasts are you listening to make you think that you can do this? Hey, I'm a high value male and you'll listen to me. The Mega Ring, did you share it? There was one Mega Ring. You can't share them. It's for one wrist. When there's only one of something, it can't be shared. The Earth? Lysander, are you bad at math? It's okay if you are, but I feel like we could probably... I mean, if Duolingo wasn't doing AI, they do have math courses, but sadly, I think they're on the outs. Not to mention, I don't know if it really helped, but you should probably learn basic addition. Maybe subtraction. And then, and when something is fought over, some must survive without it. I think this guy might be dumb as a box of rocks. All that product in his hair is really seeped into his skull. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty is a place where everyone's dead. I'm so smart. Gotta reduce the number. You know, I watched Infinity War and I was like, yeah, I could do that, but a little better. You know, because like, I'm like way cooler than Thanos. I have a cool beard, and Thanos has like that ballsack chin. Anyway, what? What about Pokemon? Yeah, there is like a yes. It's almost like Frat Voice meets Valley Girl. John Lennon wrote a song based on this, and people picked it apart. I love that. Not the brightest crayon in the knife box. Very funny. Oh, I'm crying. Can't you see? Tears? Alligator tears? Why? Pokemon shall no longer... You're getting rid of Pokemon? If you ever had to get every child playing these games on your team, just say no more Pokemon. This guy's gonna kill them all. Excuse me, sir. I am going to send my Mega Charizard down your throat. Pokemon are wonderful beings, but honestly, I think they're kind of full of themselves. They're pretty stupid. I don't think they respect me, so especially the ones that I have. I'm gonna leave them outside when we you know, pop the world. But precisely because of that, they will inevitably become tools for war and theft. Much like the way that I'm using them, but I'm using them kind of like in a cool, ironic way, and you're not, so that's not cool at all. Enough of this. You want to stop the ultimate weapon, and I refuse to do so. So what are you gonna do about it, Buster Brown? Yeah, let's fight. He's becoming a little bit lumpy space princess. we'll embrace the lump. All right, swimmer Lysander wants to frickin' tussle. Let's go. They've got a Meditite. Okay, Diaper Baby wants to fight. It's a randomizer, so he has a Diaper Baby. I am going to immediately destroy the Diaper Baby Garlic Jr. guy with an acrobatics from Chicky Nuggy. And that was predictable. Please don't have Arceus. Please don't have Arceus. Please don't have Rayquaza and Arceus fused into one that are best buds as they do the fusion dance from Dragon Ball Z. Please don't do that. Rhydon. Now, Rhydon's kind of... I forgot that it has snow warning. Yes, swimmer fits the voice, yes. Do you like my swimmer bod? Let's see here. All right, so it's got to be Leaf Erikson. Leaf Erikson is going to crush Rhydon. I might also, getting a Reflect out would also be pretty clutch, so let's see what we can do. Let's see what one attack gets us. Leaf Erikson, Yurnya, is going to tank this Hammer Arm. No problem-ish. So the speed's going to fall. I think that I'm definitely going to be able to tank at least one more, but is it worth it when he's got 4 Pokemon? I think it is. I think I'm going to risk the crit to go for a Reflect, because I'll outspeed because Leaf is freaking so quick. And what are we going for now? Another Hammer Arm. We're going to eat it. Nothing. Great. Okay. So we have the Hail, which is a bit of an issue. I don't think there's a world in which Rhydon doesn't die to a Grass Pledge with a Quad Effective. I might actually Synthesis, because I'm gonna try to play the long game here. Come on, Yurnya. It's always Leaf Erikson Day. That's not a lot. I guess Synthesis doesn't get you a whole bunch in this world. Okay, so I'm kind of just like going back and forth forever. Okay, maybe that's not the way. Okay, I'm not gonna waste any more of my reflect turns, and I'm going for Grass Pledge. That's gotta do it. I mean, it did. It just happened startlingly quick. All right, that's fine. Leaf Erikson, Chicky Nuggy, everybody get your XP share. Maybe Batman could get a level above level 30. So here comes Gulpin. These nuts. Okay, so I don't really have a very workable ground type right now. So I'm definitely baiting the poison move, and I think that means we go to Speedwagon. Speedwagon's just gonna take that no freaking problem. With Speedwagon, all things are possible. Sludge Bomb. Yeah, that's fine. You know, surprisingly pretty good. Glad the hail stopped. Thank you for showing me that the hail stopped. That was a strange movement of the camera. That's fine. Okay. I think I'm gonna go for... I'm just gonna fly. I don't think that Gulpin's really gonna be a big deal here. I think Gulpin's gonna be... Gaster Acid? That's fine. Rivalry actually is gonna be huge here. Okay, Reflect wore off. Gotta remember that. We fly down with Rivalry powered up. We got Gulpin. Of course we did, but we did, so I can still be excited. Leaf Erikson is down. Leaf Erikson is not down. These are words that are jumbling. Okay, Leaf Erikson is up. Hippowdon. How about that hail? Pretty crazy, yes. All right, Hippowdon is here, and they don't have their normal ability because randomizer. What do about Hippowdon? Honestly, I might have to stick around on Hippowdon, huh? I might go for the Confuse Ray. There's a chance that it's got a rock move. Speedwagon's got really good physical bulk, though, and I don't have a lot of other options to deal with a rock and ground type. Leaf, if they were full HP, you best believe I'd be sending them out. Cluck is gonna get rocked by a ground type move. Girly Pop has really good physical defense, though. Maybe I'd try going for Girly Pop. Let me try Girly Pop. Girly Pop has been randomized to have insane physical bulk, so I don't think, I mean, despite what Hippowdon may or may not have stat-wise. Crunch. Let's go. I can do it. I can do it with that. The Rocky Helmet's gonna be good, so let's go for a Hypnosis. Let's put this little baby to sleep. That's right, Girly Pop doesn't miss. She's your favorite ghost type's favorite ghost type. Let's go. Okay. Hippowdon is a sleepy little beepy. And I think maybe because I don't need to set up for a long sweep, we're just gonna start the ominous winds. And maybe Omni Boost if we're extra special cool. That's fine. Clearly it's fine. We're still sleepy beepies, and Girly Pop is gonna crush it. Hell yes. Oh, I'm feeling the energy of that espresso, baby. Think about me. Let's go. Every night out. That's right, everybody. Girly Pop has finished it off as we have beaten Edgelord Extraordinaire Lysander. Maybe we stop the genocide? I'm not sure. Probably we will. Could you maybe rethink the G side with the WMDs? Veiled language way of saying cut the shit? Okay, you think about it. You think about it. Maybe you think about it. Girly Pop slay her enemies, yes. What's up, Primara? How you doing? Let's see. Don't push that button. Hit the like button. Hit the follow button. Follow the YouTube. Maybe check out, maybe look at some shirts. I have a new sponsor. If anybody is looking to get some nice shirts, this isn't from them, but I'm going to hold it as if it is. They got good shirts over Into the AM with code HOLIDAY. Let's see here. But Lysander probably wouldn't buy shirts from Into the AM. He probably gets his stuff custom tailored. His outfit's cool, but his attitude sucks. Hey, thanks, Rove. Let's see here. Do you start on one soul or take a portion of the 108 for each bite? Not sure. Hey, Persike, did you get a shirt too? Hell yes. Thank you so much for getting a shirt. Lysander is too angy not to wear big coats, or too aggy. Shirt buds. Yes, I stopped a G-side. Hooray. Can't wait to go do math class. I don't know if Hot Topic sells those things. Shirt buds. To the Shirt Bud Army. Hey, Shirt Army, call out. They have pants too. I don't think they have like a huge amount of pants, but they have pants. You can buy pants. You're as strong as ever. But it's too late. Even though I told you that this would decide things, it didn't. There's no hope for you now. There's nothing you even could have done. It's like everything that I wanted to happen happened. So it's almost like this is all according to plan, which it was. Go down to the lowest floor and see for yourself, loser. It's not over yet. Mr. Hades, let's look for the legendary Pokemon. Trainers are protected by Pokemon, but they protect Pokemon too, right? Yes. See, Serena, you get it. Serena's good. Serena's just on the level. Look, you can see the entrance to the lower floors over there. I guess I'm gonna walk past Lysander and I'm gonna go do my thing. I'm gonna get up, get on up, get on up, get on the scene. I'm like a cat machine. Get on up. I don't know why I needed to do that all with super potions, but we're just gonna ignore that that's something I ever did. Do you think does Hot Topic sell like blazers and ruffle shirts? He's kind of like Shadow Prince. I would never say that about Prince. I'm so sorry. But the ruffle shirt, it kind of brings me to it. But I don't think Prince was ever known for weird boxy like stuff like that. He's definitely like a Bizarro. Maybe he's like Bizarro Gerard Way. Shadow the Hedgehog. There is a Shadow the Hedgehog element. So ambivalent towards good and evil. Except he's actually just straight up evil. Shadow the Hedgehog. Let's hurry. See, man, this is great. Having a buddy, I should not open up with Chicky Nuggy. If I'm gonna be going to the legendary, it's gotta be Girly Pop. God complex and all, yes. Disappear. Let me show you my real power. I'm afraid we're gonna have to ask you to turn back. Oh, well, I guess I'm out of here then. I'm so sorry, Serena. They asked politely my one Midwestern weakness. I'm so sorry. I'm allergic to inconveniencing literally anybody. When you say, how are you, I'm gonna say, great. The legendary Pokemon is at the end of the chamber. So do I need to double battle you guys? I do. What's he like? Asshole. All right, this LA club bouncer and his regular girlfriend want to fight. Bulbasaur. And Spritzy. Well, and you have a Goldeen. Well, aren't we all a little embarrassed here? Well, Girly Pop is still not in a good place with that Spritzy, so I guess I'm gonna go for Cluck Norris, because with Cluck, all things are possible. Serena. Pussy, 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 pussy. Pussy, pussy, pussy. Oh, and C-Bomb, not gonna do anything. Cluck Norris is a fighting type, but they're a fire type, so fire fighting is neutral to fairy, because fire resists fairy, as I adjust my imaginary glasses. Bro's gamertag is Style King Lysander. Leaf, that's iconic. Okay. Let's go for a flamethrower on your little frog. I gotta say, they're not perfect, but Cluck is really what the team needed so desperately. Okay. Misty Terrain. I'm so glad that this wasn't hard. I was worried that this could be hard. Spritzy. Beaten up. The big schnoz. Little bird, yeah. Time to beat Jeff Goldblum bird. That's right, taking it down. Jeff Goldblum is very handsome. Large noses can be very handsome, but it's felt like the good reference. Let's see here. Well, now I don't want to beat Spritzy up because they're Jeff Goldblum. I wish you were. You wish you were related to Jeff Goldblum. He'd be the coolest. He would be the coolest weird uncle. I would assume so. Brave Bird. That's so unfortunate because your stats are so bad. The mirror move is still a little better. Oh, I guess I could lose mirror move. I don't think I can learn. Can I lose strength? I can't. I think I'm not gonna worry about Brave Bird because my physical attack is in the freaking gutter with Cluck. Keanu Reeves definitely would be a cool uncle. Oh, goddammit. Yeah, my physical attack is like 40. So it's all special for Cluck here. You seem upset. You don't even have suits. How are they beating us? I don't know. Let me see here. I don't think yeah, we got a little bit of chip damage on Cluck. We're crushing it. All right, let's go see what the legendary Pokemon is. And the magical legendary Pokemon's gonna be a Bidoof. Nope, no, it's these guys. I did randomize it so that it would be somewhat in the ballpark of the base stat total, so it could be kind of anything on the mid to upper tier. Lilligant and Chimecho, or Chimecho? I think Chimecho probably makes sense, but I don't know in this crazy world. Does Ominous Wind hit everybody? No, I'm just gonna hit Chimecho. The speed on Girl Boss on Girly Pop, pretty good. Quiver Dance, well, crap. That's not very good. Can I imagine a Bidoof? I sure could. What is that? Oh! Okay, that thing came to play. Was Mega Bunny on release, so that was probably the best move. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go for another Ominous against Chime here. Quiver Dancing, all of this stuff, not very exciting. Maybe Fortress would be an amazing get. Fortress, if you could do a bug move. Omni Boost for Girly Pop, yes. Absolutely. But honestly, they've done us an amazing favor by getting Fortress out here. Fortress is going to be able to... I actually don't know if this Fortress is bulky. Don't even remember. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Sucker Punch Lilligant. Nope, is it... You... Oh my god, that could have been so bad! If that wasn't Girly Pop, that could have been so bad. But it's Quiver Dancing. Oh god, I gotta put this thing to sleep if it's gonna keep Quiver Dancing. Serena, Pakarisu, please. I don't know what the Mega Bunny thing is. I'm sure it makes sense, but I'm trying not to die. Oh crap. Girly Pop's gonna go down. Stop. Okay, that was a crit. Okay, Lilligant luckily has really bad attack. Okay, because that was 3 Quiver Dances and a crit. And I don't have particularly good special defense on Girly Pop, so let's get the hell out of here. Curly Pop could have gone freaking down. I think it's got to be Speedwagon. Speedwagon can come in and take care of business. Oh, that's fine. I misread it. You hear it was Mega Buggy. That makes sense. Yeah, I was really buffering on release. Oh, crap. Why is Serena doing everything that's bad? You're discharging? Serena, you're breaking my balls here. You exploded? You discharge. I'm gonna Poison Fang and hope for the best here. Super Fang. Thank you, please, and thank you. Serena, and now they're quiver dancing again. Love it. And they're still slower. Wow. Serena got a world champion, truly. Poison Fang, please. And that'll do it. That was such a weird battle. That was so weird. I did not like a minute of that. I hated every second of it. Girly Pop finally gets Dark Pulse. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Sucker Punch. I finally have a move that's good. Oh my god, yes. Girly Pop for the Sucker Punch, yes. Losing it for the Dark Pulse. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be riding on 5 PP. Yeah, Crobat is top notch. I slept on Crobat for a while. I think I used him in just a regular playthrough in my younger days, and I was like, oh, are they good? Phenomenally good. Okay, well, let me do a Moo Moo Milk. And honestly, let me just do one more Moo Moo Milk. Yeah, that'll be good. Great. Yeah, guys, Speedwagon's got a lot of HP. And let me use a Paralyze Heal on Speedwagon, and we're back in business, baby. Okay, do I have to fight another set of goons? Mr. Hades, what are you doing here? I know, I'm just gonna slow you down. That's kind of what I was thinking, didn't want to say it, but friends should stick together. Well, that's very sweet, if not very inconvenient for me. Yep, okay, friends should stick together. Of course. Yeah, Crobat's so good. Okay, stay close to us. I don't know what you're going to accomplish, but this is the first time I've taken down a criminal organization. Sorry, I stumbled. This is the first time I've taken down a criminal organization with a boy before. All right, let's keep going. Is she gonna heal us? What did she just stay behind? Swimmer Admin and Swimmer Grunt. Oh, Talonflame. And Nidoran. Okay. I think we're okay here. Talonflame doesn't mess around. But I think this is gonna be okay. Does Dark Pulse only hit one, right? I should probably focus Talonflame. I'm gonna put that thing to bed. Acrobatics, we eat that. Not particularly well, but the Hypnosis hits. Yes, okay, huge. This is the first time I've stopped the apocalypse with a boy before, you know. What? Flatter. Oh, thanks for doing that to Goldeen. Inner Focus is insanely useful. It is, yeah. Especially that it stops Intimidate. I even forgot about that. And Waterfall, please hit the right one. Huge! Goldeen! Okay, Goldeen. Okay, Goldeen. Pussy, pussy, pussy. That's the French word for Goldeen. Look up the clip. I'm not being as unhinged as you may think. Okay, let's Dark Pulse this Nidoran. Worth something. We eat that crunch. Yeah, there's not really a world in which Nidoran has enough to really hurt. Goldeen! But they also got flattered. Well, no, it's using Waterfall, so it's physical attacker. Huh. Huh. Well, we did it. You and I, Serena. Buffles. Is our friend able to heal us? You just showed up to say you can do it. Let me use a Moo Moo. I mean, you can, you know, hold whatever narrative brings you joy, Leaf. Yes, thank you. I am hurrying. A little bit of backseat driving there, Serena. Well, there's a code. I guess the world's ending because I'm not a good puzzler. How about you girls? It's a device that helps you when you're stuck in a puzzle? You got an action replay? You got an action replay? You're coming in there with a game, Shark? Okay. You know, this is the first time I've hacked a door into a criminal organization with a boy before. It's never gonna get old for me. Well, that's actually quite helpful. So we're finally here. The legendary Pokemon is inside. Great. Bing bong, beep boop. Ass-kicking delivery. Whoa. You know, say what you want about this game's storyline. It looks so cool. Here we go. We're in the deepest part of the headquarters. It's somehow hard to breathe in here. Hey, is that thing that looks like a tree the legendary Pokemon? Honestly, I'm actually very confused myself. Very good question. Oh, I looked away for 1 second, and now the style police are here. That's none of your business, kid. It's us, all Marlon Brandos. You come to us on this, the day of our G sighting of the rest of the world. The ultimate weapon has taken 99% of the legendary Pokemon's energy. But just to make sure, double sure that nothing goes wrong, let's take these runts out. God damn it. Joan Rivers would have ripped this group a new one, yes. No, Team Marlon Brando! Oh, I guess she's just going. Oh, Shauna, this again? Hades, you take care of things here. Oh, that's Serena. You take care of things here. I'll protect Shauna. Doesn't Shauna have Pokemon that... Okay, that's fine. You know, I've never committed wire fraud with a boy before. You know, I've never committed a felony with a boy before. I should have expected... Sorry, it's me, Marlon Brando, not Hades' voice. As much from kids who make it down... I should have expected as much from kids who make it clear down here. It's a pretty simple tactic, but it managed to split us up. That girl's pretty good. Do you really think you can beat us? I guess. I think I definitely can. I think I should still be opening Girly Pop. I think, honestly, I should, instead of the Rocky helmet, I think I'm gonna give Girly Pop the leftovers, because if I can really set up with Girly Pop, I could just crush. So let's give Girly Pop the leftovers. Think about me every night. Oh, that's that me leftovers. There's maybe a world in which I landed that. This was not that world. I know. And Girly Pop kept telling me, please, please don't prove him right. Don't embarrass me, motherfucker. But unsadly, I did. Speedwagon. Item, let's give... Rocky helmet. Don't prove them right. Do-do-do, boom, boom. Oh. Please, please, please don't G-side the world when I just did my makeup so nice. This is literally your wife's entire playlist. Yes, we have similar wives. Let's see here. Do-do-do-do-do. Let's see. Heartbreak is one thing and G-side's another. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. She really gets low. Making some switches to your comp team. What is a comp team? All right, Girly Pop, let's get it. Are we gonna double battle? There's a possibility that we double battle. Just in case we do. I honestly think the dream team is Speedwagon too. So let's switch in Speedy. VGC. Does comp just mean VGC? You can't hear Espresso without thinking about the guy that did a 311 style cover of it? No, please put that in the music chat in the Discord, pig. Oh my god, that's the cutest Bulbasaur I've ever seen. Alright, I guess I'm gonna beat the goons up Swimmer. Oh, they're an admin. I'm so sorry. I don't remember you. It's almost like you weren't very memorable. Here comes Rhyhorn. Just a plain old Rhyhorn. I could probably handle just plain old Rhyhorn. But I still think it's... Oh, Snow Warning. I wonder if it's still best to stick around with Girly Pop and not go for the... No, I should probably still go into Leaf. When possible, I should be switching around. Hell yes. Comp is short for competitive. Thank you, Scrunch. That's what I wanted to know. Drill Run. Oh, that's great. I can tank that. Leaf has got this. Honestly, I'm having a great time with this Nuzlocke. This has been a blast. These randomizers, there's really no going wrong. I mean, there is, but thusly, for content, there is not. Bulldoze. Reflect is so clutch. And you've lowered my speed. I can't believe you've done this. Hell yes, thank you, Dom. I wish I could get a Giga Drain on Leaf. With Giga Drain, did I get rid of Giga Drain? For Grass Pledge? I don't think I would have gotten rid of Giga Drain for Grass Pledge, but I think Leif Erikson should be able to get Giga Drain. I need to do some shenanigans here. I need to build up the team's movesets. Freaking Mess Spirit, cool. Well, I guess if Mess Spirit's here, I think this does become Girly Pop time. Okay. All right. I'm here to be your bubblegum bitch. Let's go. Did you guys know that Marina is coming out with a new album? I'm very excited about this. I have been following Marina for a very long time. Let's see here. Okay, let's just go for the pulse. Lucky Chant, that's fine. All right, we're taking him down Mowgli's Road. Uh-oh. Really, OG Marina I'm pulling out. That didn't do a lot of damage. All right, Mess Spirit, let's just keep it going, shall we? I don't know if this thing really has a lot to offer. The Lake Guardians are your favorites? That's good. I like those guys. Lucky Chant is all you can do. So Girly Pop's just gonna do the Dark Pulse. Just gonna Dark Pulse it up. There we go. I mean, she's not a robot, right? She's gonna keep on. All right. Well, you've been hanging out with those unloved kids. Never really liked you, never really trusted, you know? But Mess Spirit's pretty magnetic. Legendary Beasts. I love... Which are the legendary beasts? Is that the air quotes dogs? You don't understand, Lysander. He's complicated. No, he's not. He's toxic. Hey, you guys like shirts? I have a new sponsor, and they sell shirts, but there's an ad break going on. But still, a lot of you are subscribed. If anybody wants some amazing shirts and to also give a little boost to your boy Hades, I would love it if you checked out Into the AM. Let's see. Ooh, let's go for a Soupy Poshi up on Leif Erikson. Okay, am I good? Did I do it? Or was that just her? Oh, I need to fight them all? Lady, I don't even need to... I'm not even going to unpack what you said. Well, this is a great place to grind up for Batman. All these swimmers. I feel like many of these guys got randomized into swimmers. God, maybe I should be opening up with Meganium. All right, well, here comes Leif Erikson, Here we go. Ad break's almost over. Leif Erikson. Assurance. Yeah, that's fine. I almost feel like I should be giving Leif Erikson the freaking leftovers. They got the bulk. They got the bulk. Bow, bow, bow. They got the power. Yeah! 10 appreciation points if anybody recognizes that very dated reference. Bald v. Bald, yes. There we go, they survived. Is Swimmer just the one-to-one replacement for Team Flare? I think so, yes. Speed harshly fell, don't like that. Hell yes, Pig. hell yes. Put the fist bump right here. Because you got the touch. You got the heart. You got the motion. When all hell's breaking loose, you'd be right in the eye of the storm, I'd say. Might need to check the shirt link. Not sure if it's just loading or working. Ooh, let me see. Thanks for checking it. Let me see what happens there. Shirt link. Open. Alright. It works for Rove. Oh, it might have got bungled. Let me take a little goose. Deoxys is here. Oh, cool. It is working for me, but let me change one thing just in case. It may help you out. Let me pop over to Streamlabs, and then let me go to, not Streamlabs, Stream Elements. There's too many stream things. Everything's quite streamy. That is an alien. You're correct. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, Scrunch. Because when I click it, the link works for me, but it might not work with every browser. Hi, Ludwig. Ludwig is just on the front page of Streamlabs doing a little hello. This is alert box, I think. Let me log in. All right, it is good content. Don't even, I know it is. Don't need to tell me twice. We're logging in. There it is. Then we go to the, is it chatbot? It's alert box, right? Not alert box, it's chatbot. All right, not this one. Go to chatbot. Where, and it's under, what is it? No, it's under, it's, I look at it so not often that it's hard to find where it is. Hold on, I got this. Viewer count, alert box. Oh, let's go to the dashboard. I feel like I can find it from the dashboard. All widgets, stream essentials, edits and share, dashboard, check, what an channel maker, recent events, analytics. Hey, welcome, Co. How's it going? I'm doing a little tech on the fly here, so please try not to be too impressed about how amazing this content is. It sends you to the homepage of the big website. It should send you to the homepage. So it should work. Let's see. Oh. Would it not be the display your challenge chat on your live stream? No, I don't need that. Map, themes and overlays, panel maker, all widgets, alert box? Not gonna be site, multi-stream, desktop, merge store, flip editor. Am I in the wrong website? I can never find it. They don't do a good, I don't know where it is. Is it? Oh, god damn it, I got sent back here. That explains it. That explains it. I figured it out. Don't worry, everybody. I got it totally figured. Take me to my dashboard. Take me to your leader. Sponsors, resources, features. I'm logged in. Features. You've got features that I need. Alerts and overlays. That sounds right. It's an alert. God, these websites are so weird to go through. I'm in. What do you need from me now? Where's just my dashboard? Take me to your leader. There we go. Why did you hide the dashboard? There we go. Okay, I think, yep, I'm definitely in the right place now. So now I should finally be able to find the thing that I need. Streaming tools. Chatbot? Yes. 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 Timers. Oh, God. I misclicked. I misclicked. That's a rule break. Spin the wheel. Timers. Gotta bite an onion now. All right. So we're going to edit this. And into the egg. And for some reason. Okay. Now we save that. Okay. So now it should work. Great. Thank you, everybody, for bearing with me in what can only be called a triumph of content. Let's see. All right. And there's no being late, Co. You know, you arrive exactly when you mean to. You're like a wizard. I'm the only one that can be late. All right. Let's get it. Okay. So Deoxys is here, and I'm scared. But I think I should be able to handle Deoxys plenty fine with Girly Pop. And I've got the Reflect up, so let's switch. Bite an onion. That's personal for you. Raw onion feels like acid in your mouth. Yeah, there you go. Watched the Too Many Rules recently. Hell yes. Thank you, Scrunch. I really appreciate that. So the link should take you to the main page of Into the AM. Should just be the front page of the AM, and then you use the code holiday at checkout. I always went for the red onions with the challenge because that felt like the more abrasive version. What's up, Wattage? How's it going? But I mean, red onions, I don't know why they make other kinds of onions, because red onions are the best. It's just a version. All right, we're going into Girly Pop. Because this thing's just psychic, right? I mean, it's a beast, but it's just psychic. Teleport. Thank goodness it's throwing. I'm never too good for you to be throwing. Dark Pulse. The darkness inside of my heart. Taking you down. Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute horror. Bet y'all didn't know I was edgy like that. Well, Deoxys is taken care of, because nothing is real, there is no God. In this randomizer. Oh boy. Let's get it. Air Slash for Speedwagon? That's actually not good at all. Could you maybe give Air Slash to Cluck Norris? I'm gonna keep my old moves. Physical attacker. Okay. Yeah, red onions and salad, top notch. Top notch. Oh, Wattage, there's no need to apologize. Your life exists in the speed and circumstances that it does. I'm always happy to have you guys here when you are here. Put a quarter in the apology jar alongside Co. See. And, you know, life being busy is many things. I hope it's on the good side of busy. Even when it's good busy, it's a little like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But yeah, I understand this is a hobby, so never feel like you need to apologize for not being super active in the community. We're just grateful to have you when we have you. Soupy Poshy, give it to Girly Pop. Gonna give it to Leaf Erickson. There we go. On Spotify now. Haven't made that joke in a while. All right, let's see. The ultimate weapon is... Oh yeah, sorry. These are all Marlon Brando, varying qualities. This one's gonna be a little bit worse. The ultimate weapon is stealing the legendary Pokemon's power. When you go really bad Marlon Brando, you become kind of Marv from Home Alone. And I think that's the right flowchart. God, you got all these cute freaking Bulbasaurs, Jen. Where are you getting these cute Bulbasaurs from? Whose channel is that? Hitmontop. Well, this is actually perfect. I love that Hitmontop does the capoeira stance, which is the Brazilian breakdance fighting. If nobody knows the story of capoeira, it's so cool. I guess I'm gonna go for a Hypnosis. Capoeira is a Brazilian martial art that I believe originated from slaves that were like trying to train in martial arts without like arousing suspicion. So it's got like a pretty cool abolitionist kind of like origin to it. All right, so Hitmontop is a sleepy little BP. I think I might actually have to switch out because I don't have enough ominous wins and I don't want to necessarily give up my last one. So let's go to Speedwagon. Stanonymous gifted you. That's so good. Stanonymous, another wonderful creator who just began here in the Twitchiverse. I'm gonna fly this thing. I love Sleepy Hitmontop still doing the capoeira. Oh, that's where. So you got Stan gifted you a sub from there. Oh, so those are Stan's emotes. Oh, fun. Oh, goddamn it. Gyro Ball. Well, you're actually faster than me, so Gyro Ball shouldn't do very much at all. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, Ro, thanks for stopping by. Have a great one. Thanks for the donation, and thanks for the moderation. And I'll see ya. God damn it. This thing actually knows how to play. I'm gonna fly. Hopefully it's not just... Oh boy, is its AI actually good? The Rocky Helmet is doing something. It's doing more damage than it's doing to me with Gyro Balls. And it's using Detect again. Crap. This is agony. This is agony. All right, he's only got 5 of those. I'm gonna Poison Fang, I guess, if we're just gonna be Gyrobald. Tim on top still has uses in VGC? I bet it does. It feels like it's kind of tricksy. Okay, well, Poison Fang was all I needed. Especially when you get that badly poisonous. All right, and the top. And I'm gonna fly because we'll be good. Oh, then the Rocky Helmet's actually gonna finish the job. Yeah. Dance slowly because he's poisoned. That sucks. Damn. Sorry, Raygun. Sorry I had to do it to you. Chicky Nuggy finally wants to get Rock Slide! Oh my god, I've been waiting for this moment. A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime. I think I'm gonna lose Rock Tomb because it's just a worse Rock Slide. Is Buns here? Is that a bus full of Buns that I see? How's it going, Buns? The entire the entire Speedwagon Foundation is winning. Yeah, it is actually a very, like, special and sentimental song. I got $4 grand. Hey, how you doing? How are you doing, Buns? How's the cult? How's the cult going? Any sacrifices? You can shout him out, yeah. Buns is a friend of the channel. Go follow Buns. Do you think you hear your dad calling? Is that because I mentioned the cult? Hey, shout out. Check out Buns. They are, in fact, a rabbit that drives a bus. They are a very good example of a VTuber that doesn't scare me on a lizard brain level. Here we go. I think it might be, yeah, of course. But that's what we tell people that aren't in the cult, because when they join the cult, it'd be intimidating to know that it's a cult. But it's a good cult. It's not a cult. Yeah. Yes. Sorry, Buns. I think you forgot the air quotes on that. Okay, so let's. I think I'm gonna hypnosis Timber. Though quite girly pop. You better move. You better dance. Okay, so you're a sleepy little baby, and now it's time for Speedwagon. The speediest wagon, coming in hot, taking them down. The veiny clown, gross guy, carrying a large piece of wood. Does the wood evolve alongside Timber, or does Conkeldurr get a little piece of thing to add to his collection? Unsure. Is it biological, or maybe it's just a piece of wood? The mysteries of Pokemon. Yeah. All right. You got your coworker to jump back into Poke Rogue. Hell yes. He's cooked. Yes, he's absolutely cooked. I lent a buddy of mine Legends Arceus, and I'm like, because she is obsessed now, and that brings me such joy. Thrash. No. Looked like it was gonna rain. Oh, you didn't get ramen. Were you just streaming, Buns? When you hear Buns, you keep thinking you're a pet rabbit. Oh, you have a pet rabbit? I feel like you mentioned this before, but now I'm forgetful enough that I am charmed once more. You keep calling her Fluffy Fluffy Bun Buns? What else could you call her? I thought that was the Latin name. Oh, she was a character. Oh, okay, very sweet. You stream later, hell yes. Your model is partially based off your rabbit when you were younger. Well, rest in peace, Fluffy Fluffy Bun Buns. Rabbits do make pretty good pets, I hear. Or streamers, either or. Especially if they speak Spanish. Let's see here. Super chido. Okay. This puts the no in no way. No speak Spanish show. Okay, lástima. No me digas. Another Dr. Evil clone defeated. She was part lion head, so she had anime hair. Oh, that's great. They make good batteries? I do know that. I think it's time contact Oh, yeah, you're Marlon Brando. You're leaving now. So it's finally time. Buns, we might have even had the same Spanish education outside of, you know, your natural speak. Let's see here. I'm gonna put this soft sand into Batman's pockets. Habla español? Like the only thing you know in Spanish, assuming it's not incorrect. Hablo español means I speak Spanish. I speak a pretty decent amount of Spanish because I studied for like 7 years and then I went to Peru a couple times. Did they let you take a Spanish class because they told you were trying to cheese an easy A? It wouldn't let you? Really, Buns? Are you serious? That's diabolical. But I had friends that in middle school and high school that were from Spanish-speaking families that went to Spanish class. That's crazy. So no hablo español. Yes, that's correct though. Habla la rana Gustavo? The frog Gustavo? El nanito? Just you, I guess. Maybe it might have just that was middle school. I don't know if we went to the same middle school, Buns. I know Buns IRL. But that it might have been that was middle school. Your only Spanish education was different Subway ingredients? They kept sticking stickers on the French and English sides. That's fun. Kermit the Frog? Kermit the Rana? Is Gustavo Kermit? I thought Gustavo was just Gustavo. Alright, this is lovely. Girly Pop Speedwagon, Leif Erikson, Cluck Norris, Chicky Nuggy, and Batman. I think we're ready to do it. Oh, is that literally what Kermit's name is in Spanish? It's Gustavo? That's so funny. Gustavo el Ranito aquí. The fuck is Sirius XM calling me? I got a used car and Sirius XM has been freaking hounding me. Learn German? Oh, I could see that. I don't know if German would be something that would be very helpful for me to learn. But it is cool, especially if you get into like psychology and stuff. Your GF is from España. Oh, so you're trying to get back into learning Spanish. Get it, pig. Hell yes. All right. Let's see. Oh! Okay. All right, everybody. Get ready. We are going to meet a creature of legendary proportions. Used to power an infernal machine of mass destruction. The WMDs were here, and it's all because of this horrific monstrosity. Look upon it and despair. This wiggly tree? Nay, this is a creature of mythology, a beast of great power. Look upon it and see the awe of Megadeer. Whoa! Now, we will have a fateful encounter with Megadeer. And if they look a little different, that's probably just their powers. All right, everybody, it is time for a fateful encounter. Look upon it and despair. This Pride Month deer. All or nothing combat. Let's go. It's Lugia! Okay, I was expecting something so dumb. No way. You gotta be kidding me. I got a good thing with a randomizer? Okay. All right, okay. Sick nasty. Sick to nasty ratio? It's 100%. Okay, Lugia. Okay. I gotta hypnotize this thing. I gotta watch the frick out. Okay. Rain dance. Okay, it's an idiot, but that's fine. We can work on that. We can take you to class. Yes! Girly Pop doesn't miss those. Yes! Your favorite ghost type's favorite ghost type. Come on. Lugia's asleep. I feel like I can do one ominous wind and be okay. It's gonna be our idiot. An American idiot. So the stats are randomized within the base stat total. So there's a possibility it's got 0. I don't know, 0. There's a possibility it has really bad special defense. It has a high amount of stats. Int could be the dump stat, but I feel like there's no shot that Ominous Wind OHKOs. I feel like I really have precious little amount of time to catch this thing, and I think Girly Pop is a good call. I'm gonna be a little risky here and use an Ominous Wind. Lugia is a sleepy little BB. Ominous Wind. Come on. Huge. Crit. Okay. So if that was a crit, everyone hop into my Mind Palace for a second. If that was a critical hit, the power of Ominous Wind is what, 60? Hold on, let me check these moves here. So Ominous Wind is 60 power, and Dark Pulse is 80. I should be able to do a Dark Pulse. If Dark Pulse crit, then that would be it, and Lugia would be down, right? We're in the Mind Palace. I have plenty of couches. So it would be quick and efficient, and I could just get Lugia into the red if Dark Pulse did not pop off. Because that's 1.5, so that's essentially 90 power that we've seen right there. It's a little close for comfort, isn't it? Okay. Well, who's got some... Speedwagon's not the one, Cluck is not the one, Chicky Nuggy's not the... Okay, Leaf. This is actually very bad. Maybe I just ball. I'm gonna ball. Because it's asleep. I think I have really not a lot of choices, because Leaf, Cluck, Chicky Nuggy... Well, Chicky Nuggy isn't weak, but it might also have water moves. Speedwagon is going to be weak to the Psychic. Leaf is going to be weak to the Flying. I'm actually insanely poorly set up to deal with Lugia. Okay, bestie. Okay. So I think we just go for a freaking Ultra Ball, right? Or maybe I just go for the Dark Pulse, but that's risky. I say. How do we feel about this? If I lose out on Lugia, it'd be such a bummer because we have so few encounters. I think we ball. It's only level 50. Girly Pop doesn't have the best special defense though, right? I don't know if Girly Pop would really be able to put up with a lot from Lugia if they actually do have good special attack. Because my special defense is 84. It's not nothing. I've taken hits on less. Actually, the rest of the team has very bad Spadef too, so that kind of answers my question. Okay. So we throw ball. I wish I had a second Ominous Wind. Okay. We ball. We just ball. Ultra Ball. Get it. Okay, come on. Get in the ball. Stay in the ball. I will give you the biggest, warmest hug. Never mind. Not a big hug guy. All right. Lugia woke up and rain danced again. Okay, they're throwing. What's up, Iron Hands? How's it going? Ooh, they're an EX. This may be the first time anyone has ever seen Lugia on this battle background. Quite possible. I like to pioneer here. Hydro Pump. Crap. Girly Pop, please survive. Oh my god. Okay. This is a little bad. And by a little, I mean very. If they're going for Hydro Pumps... Ooh, did I mention shit? Okay. I've got to wear it down a little bit. Does Lugia... There's a chance that this Lugia doesn't have Aeroblast? There's a little bit of a chance. Let me look at Lugia. Let me look at your son. Google, show me this bird's balls. Pride Month is 2 days away. Lugia is celebrating with rainbows early. Truly. Okay, here's Lugia in Gen 6. It doesn't get... Oh, there's no Aeroblast? No, it's at 43. It probably does have Aeroblast. There's a chance it doesn't have extra sensory. Let's go to Speedwagon. I'm gonna confuse this thing. Speedwagon's got some decent bulk. Oh, the first Poke movies are phenomenal. Okay. The rain stopped. Thank you for showing me. Maybe I go for the poison. If I Poison Fang now, there's no shot that Lugia will be poisoned. So I think I'm gonna take advantage of that. No, oh crap. This could actually go very poorly. No, Speedwagon can tank those. Poison Fang, please don't poison it. This could actually go really poorly. Okay. I am going to confuse you. Avoided, yes! Okay, unpunished. Okay, so we know that Speedwagon can tank a little bit. And that's 4 Hydro Pumps. Let's go for a ball. I think I got it, right? What else can I do? I could hurt it a little bit, but I don't want to hurt it too bad because I confused it and it could punch itself in its adorable face. Okay, we ball. We ball. Okay, come on. I will offer you the most delicious pasta dinner. If you join my team, pasta dinner as much as you want. No. They're watching their carbs. Punch yourself. Yes! Okay. Let's keep going. If you join my team, I will give you the best salad you've ever had. And it's not gonna be like good for a salad, it's gonna be, no, okay, not a salad guy. Not a salad guy. Okay. Okay, perfect. We're really working this confusion for the best here. Name it Honda Civic. That's pretty funny, sure. Okay. If you join my team, Lugia, I will give you the most beautiful lakeside property. 5 bedroom, 2 bath. All right? Beautiful oceanside view. Okay. Can't be bought. Already lives in the ocean. Punch yourself one more time, please. Aeroblast. Ooh, we can... Speedwagon, 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 Speedwagon! No, we got crits! Shit baskets. Oh, no. Oh, shit baskets. I think I gotta take Lugia out. I think we can't catch Lugia. Oh, we're coming in with the Aeroblasts now, are we? No one with Paralyzed. Girly Pop was the only one that would put them to sleep. This was a really bad, this is a really bad situation. It's a shame I don't have a Master Ball right now. Alright, it's gotta be Nugs. I think I have no choice but to take Lugia out. This is all I can do. We acrobatics. Lugia, you were too dangerous. My team could not handle you when you took Crobat. I'm not gonna let you take anybody else. Ugh. God damn. Speedwagon, I thought we were gonna go to the very end. I almost lost the whole frickin' team, though. Alright, we have some major renovations to do to the team. Oh, Speedwagon. No, our butler. No Honda Civic, no Speedwagon. This has been a brutal second half. That's cute, Jen. Yep, it is a hardcore Nuzlocke. Wait. Hold on, what? Hold on, what's going on here? Do I have to fight it again? Are you- hold on, am I in a hell of my own making? I can't- Are you serious? You cannot- oh god, I guess we have another shot to catch him. I don't know how that works for the Nuzlocke rules, but I'll just take it. It's a mandatory capture. Great. Oh no, Speedwagon's not alive. Speedwagon isn't alive. They're not alive. I'm afraid Speedwagon's death has to count. Let's Dark Pulse it. Maybe I should have just gone for one of those. All right. Time didn't reset itself. They just won't let you not catch them. Well, this is problematic. We're in the arms of the angels now. All right, I'm gonna just do one more Dark Pulse, and that'll probably get us there. Lugia's asleep, so I guess we could still catch Lugia. That would be a pretty good replacement for Speedwagon. They're in the red. Okay, and they're asleep. We're never gonna get a better chance than this. Lugia, if you get into the ball, I will forgive you for murdering my son. Very magnanimous of me. That is a tough forgiveness. But, Honda Civic, you are in the team now. It sleeps in a deep sea trench, but it's not a watertight. There's too many. You could, I mean, you can't be too soft locked because you can just leave and go get Pokeballs. I think you can just go home. Honda Civic, coming to you. Here we go, Honda Civic. That was insane. Honda Civic. Honda Civic. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to do the delete button. The delete button. Honda Civ. Honda Civic. Honestly, might be one of my favorite names. I don't know why, but it is. No, there's been no reversal of time. You just can't not catch this Pokemon. Yeah, Lugia. All right. Speedwagon. You've been there throughout our entire adventure. Through all of the gods that 7-year-olds had, and all of the other dumb bullshit and edgelords that we've mowed our way through to get to this point. Rest in speed. Wagon. 07. No Speedwagon. We do have a Lugia though, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. You know, this is the first time I've caught a god with a boy before. Oh god, what now? Oh, we have an iPad kid extraordinaire, do we? So this is the mighty Xerneas? I expected more from a Pokemon called a legend. Also, is anybody gonna ask about my cool accessories? No, that's fine. I want to tell you about them. You desire help from people? You need help from a human? What is your freaking deal? What's with the outfit? What is going on? As you can see, I can't. For me, victory is using the ultimate weapon. Also, you really are not going to ask about my outfit? In order to do that, I need to reclaim the legendary Pokemon's power and send it to that weapon once again. I'll be taking that legendary Pokemon back now. This time, I won't lose. I too shall use the Mega Ring and a Mega Stone. I think he is guaranteed to have a Mega Pokemon, which we do not have. Chef Lysander and his buddies want to battle. All right. This Mega iPad kid is sending out Terrakion. Well, it's a good thing I've got the Honda Civic. Now, Terrakion... Okay, let's take a look under the hood for Honda Civic. What's going on here, buddy? Whoa, those stats are amazing! Oh my god. The attack was the only thing that was lowered. Defense, huge. Special attack, good. Special defense, enormous. This Honda Civic is a brand new 2025 all of the details, leather seating, GPS, even though you don't need that, full phone, Bluetooth, all that stuff. This is a maximum Honda Civic. All right. Beep beep fluffers. What? I missed something. Let's see. Yes, not the greatest entry for the Bake Off. So what do I have here? Terrakion is rock fighting? What's Terrakion? Terrakion. Rock fighting, thank you. So if I could land a Hydro Pump, I could crush it, but I don't necessarily want to take a rock move here. I feel like I'm definitely baiting... something not so exciting here. The chances that this thing doesn't have a rock move that it's got planned for me are pretty low. I don't really have a lot of big answers to rock. Didn't want to type up the mom variant. You get creative with swears. Oh, that's funny. When you raise a kid that loves saying swears out loud. I love that. Yeah, beep beep fluffers. I understand now. So I guess there's a shot, but my bulk is pretty undeniable. I mean, my physical bulk is insane. So I think the chances that Terrakion knocks me out are low. I don't know if I'll outspeed. Honda Civic Hydro Pump or Leaf Ericsson? I mean, Leaf could come in. They've got pretty okay physical bulk. It's not like the best thing. It's actually quite pitiful. So maybe a switch into Leaf on a physical hit is not that exciting. Girly Pop could come in. Honestly, Girly Pop could really pop off, but they don't have anything that could offensively threaten Terrakion because they just... Am I healed? Do I have Ominous Winds again? I do. Okay, so I could go for Ominous Wind. Maybe I do for good old-fashioned Girly Pop setup. I'm gonna switch. I'm not gonna put Honda Civic in danger of going back to the shop right after I drove him off the lot. Okay, Girly Pop's coming in. Swords Dance. Ooh, not a big fan. Not a big fan of that. Okay. I think I need to put this thing to Sleepy Bye. Swords Dance again. Cool. Cool fun. Okay, but we got it to sleep. It's double Swords Dance. Oh no. Okay. I don't like the double Swords Dance. This thing has really got a clean setup on us, doesn't it? Okay, let me look at Terrakion. Google, show me this thing's balls. So Terrakion at level 49, what's it got? It's got Rock Slide. It's got Sacred Sword, and Takedown. I still think that Girly Pop is probably the best to handle this, but I don't think I have really the time to Calm Mind. So I think we just have to Ominous Wind. I can't catch this one, Dev. This is a boss battle. Okay, let's see what an Ominous Wind gets us. It's sleeping. If this does nothing, I've got to switch butt fast. Yeah, this doesn't really do anything. Okay, so... Oh, buddy. Okay. Leaf is gonna die. It could just continue to stick to the script here. Well, we know its special defense is not nothing, but my special attack is not particularly amazing. I could... Well. This is very bad. I think it's gotta be Leaf. We gotta pray for another sleep turn and go to Leaf. Or pray for it to just go for another Swords Dance. Okay. Come on. Or just to have really bad attack. Please stay asleep. Okay, it's asleep. Okay. Now, part of me wants to go for the all or nothing Petal Dance, but I think I have to go for Grass Pledge because this is the first of 4 Pokemon. I gotta play it a little safe. Please. Yes! Okay. God damn, baby. We did it. Okay. All right, Leaf Ericsson crushing it. Honda Civic and Girly Pop too. Good. Thank God. Double Swords Dance Terrakion. Not on... And Mankey's here! Way! All right, I'm gonna take this opportunity to get a Reflect up. Oh, okay, we're doing it. What is this, close combat? How embarrassing. I guess I'm just gonna stick around with Leaf, right? Leaf can probably just crush this thing with a Grass Pledge. Sap Sipper! That is very upsetting. I'm very upset about this. Jen, you've redeemed a Hydrate. God knows I need it. Okay. Okay, let's go for... Honestly, Honda Civic could probably crush this thing. What is Aeroblast a particularly accurate doodle? Let me look at Aeroblast. It's 95 accurate. Yeah, let's just get into freaking Honda Civic. Let's get Honda Civic out here. Why don't here's a big stretch for you. Okay, come on, Honda Civic. Let's do it. We'll eat this close combat. That's quad resisted. And Honda Civic is a brick shithouse. And its defense is virtually nothing. So let's just hit it with that sweet, sweet Aeroblast. Yeah, it feels that way, doesn't it? Mankey's down. Mankey seemed like it had a lot of HP. Excuse me. Double excuse me. Okay. Zygarde. Okay, it's got Zygarde. Zygarde is Ground Dragon. I mean, I could just keep up with the Aeroblasts here. I don't think there's a big reason to not just keep Aeroblasting. I don't have an Ice type. Let's do it. Aeroblast. Come on, Honda Civic. Crit. Oh no, it's got Crunch. Survive. Probably not gonna do... Not even half. Not even half. Oh my god. Amazing. And that was because of Reflect. Okay. So let's go. Is Punishment fully accurate? Because if I could just get a Punishment just to give me something that's 100% accurate, I would be very happy about that. Honda Civic. I want to look at check moves. So sorry, check moves. Punishment. 100 accurate. Okay, and it uses their... The more the target has powered up with stat changes, the greater the move's power. I think as long as it does literally anything, it's gonna be fine. So let's use Punishment. Yeah, that's fine. I actually don't know, Dom, but that would be sick if it did. Okay. Absol. Oh no. He's gonna Mega Absol. Okay, what can I do? Mega Absol baiting a Dark type move. We could just go Cluck. I think Civic's gotta get out of here, so let's switch to Cluck. Mega Absol's nothing to shake a freaking stick at. I would never shake a stick at a Mega Absol. That's suicide. Yep, here we go. Oh, cool. Very fun. Cool and great. All right, somebody's OC has descended onto the battlefield only to throw. Oh my god, yes. Okay, so because you did detect, I'm gonna mirror move that detect. I'm gonna go for a flamethrower because I have no physical attack at all. This is randomized. And not, oh, burn. Okay, very good. Psycho Cut. Oh no, the burn's gonna possibly save me here. Oh. Well, that's good. All right. Great. Flamethrower. Randomizers. There's no god. I have no idea. Okay. Psycho Cut is fine. Okay, that's fine. I'm still gonna make dumb noises. But we did it! Absol. Absol has been taken down by this mother clucker. Here's the flamethrower, taking Absol down, beating Edgelord Master Supreme, Lysander, saving, I assume, the entire world from getting, G-sided. He's smashing his iPad on the ground. His little drones did nothing. What did they do, actually, though? What did they do, actually, though? The stats for Cluck, its special attack, speed, and I think its bulk is okay. But its physical attack is the only, it's gone. As an edgy bitch, you adore Absol, and especially Mega Absol. Yes, Mega Absol, while aside from being very deviant art, I think is kind of peak deviant art. It's pretty good. Fools with no vision will continue to befoul this beautiful world. Oh, no. I always laugh when I read your name, Scrunch. His silly little stupid drones were, they were there. They were there. They will go on until the only thing left to do is squabble over the remaining scraps of hope. That's why I was gonna kill everybody. Don't you understand? I'm super good and cool and hot. People say that about me. They say I've got an 8-pack. I'm ripped. Wow. I don't know why that so broke me, but it did. Do you know that, yeah, it's still best to share stuff. We could maybe share as opposed to G-siding everybody. This is pretty problematic thinking. Oh, yeah. Skipped gym in its entirety. It's funny that, yeah, yes, it is very funny. Never, yeah, you know, I never thought this with a boy before. You know, I never Mega Evolved with a boy before. His drones are still droning. Why are they bugs, also? I have a lot of questions. The legendary Pokemon is gone. Yeah, my Honda Civic, I'm gonna drive it home to Barry Speedwagon. You don't have to worry about the future all by yourself. Honestly, it's pretty solipsistic and honestly, like, rude and monstrous what you're doing. If that were possible, all wars would have ended long ago. What? I can only see one future, and I'm right about everything, and you guys are wrong about everything. Why does nobody see that? Where where selfish, foolish humans, unlike myself, as I previously stated, I'm the only cool person, think about nothing other than themselves and steal more and more from one another. It's a tragic future. The original purpose of this device was to bring a Pokemon back to life, but the ancient king transformed it into the ultimate weapon. Didn't the ultimate weapon also consume the lives of a lot of Pokemon in order to bring back the little flower guy? It seems like it's bad no matter what. When the legendary Pokemon awakened, it took back much of its energy, its power that had been sent into the ultimate weapon. There's not much left, but there is enough to use it once? That sounds like plenty of power. It had recharges? Hades, Sycamore's pupils. Let us live forever. That's right. I shall grant you eternal life? I'll give you the pain of endlessly waiting for a beautiful world to finally be built. Oh, really gets you with this one. What? Yeah, I'm gonna walk away. I'm just gonna walk away. Sometimes, conflict resolution, you gotta walk away. So he's using the ultimate weapon to give, of course, if you weren't paying attention, you're just an idiot. It gives eternal life. So that's what's happening here. But if you were confused about it, you're probably stupid. So what's happening now makes so much sense. It would be stupid of me to even try to explain it to anybody, because it's smacking down right into the flower. Back into the butthole. I wish I was sorry about what I said, but I'm not. That looks like a butthole. Everyone in Georgetown is dead. Uh-oh. It's a good thing nobody hung out in that plaza. Can you imagine? Somebody's like, sweetie, come on, let's take a picture with the WMD. Come on. I just realized it, but the little redheaded child, his backpack makes a little scrunchy smiley face. All right, well, this makes sense. Mischief managed everybody. So I guess Lysander booped himself out of existence? He said he was going to make us live forever. I'm so sorry, I'm trying to explain it, and that would be stupid, because it's so obvious. Who are these Sina and Dexio? We're the masked heroes. Okay, I think I don't have it in me. I don't think I can do it. I think I just need to walk away, bury my bat, and possibly beat the final gym. I don't know. We don't have to deal with Team Flare anymore. I guess they're all gone. He said eternal life, but then it looked like he died in a hail of explosions. He used the weapon. He used the weapon because it had a charge. And it booped up and then booped down. And instead of one charge that would... So now he's... And we're fine. We're fine. So simple it doesn't even need to be explained. You're right. Okay, let's go. Serena, do you make sense of any of this? Oh, thank you. It's because I respect you that I want to beat you in battle. Oh, this has been great. What if the eternal life was the friends we made along the way? You're right, Sponge. Also, Big Man's here. Let me get the Zoidberg ready.
A long, long time ago, in a galaxy very far away, why not? I recognize this butthole, like the last time I used this weapon. The man made an ultimate weapon.
Excuse me. Just gotta get a real pinch on this.
Using it required the life force of many Pokemon. The Pokemon granted eternal life learned this. Yes, I don't know anything about it though. That's why I'm just telling you everything. The man resurrected the eternal Pokemon. I'm gonna start from the beginning.
Thank you. Make him sound like a Russian spy. The new vocal stem. And you gotta do the Zoidberg voice.
I recognize this butthole. I like it. The resurrected eternal Pokemon left the man's side. The man was surprised and sad, why not? He had revived it so they could be together after he killed all those Pokemon to fill the machine. Day after day passed, but they were never to meet. Eventually he became a mere shell of a man. A real mere shellfish of a man. A man condemned to wander forever, why not, by the light of the weapon.
Is this still Zoidberg? It's starting to feel like something else. Let's try the left side.
No, I don't think it's very good.
Can't do that one. Can't do the left side. You'd ask for Hoggle. Hoggle? And a Pokemon, it also wanders eternally. There we go.
Where is it now? What would I do if I was to meet it? Could I perhaps take the rubber bands off of the claws of my emotions? Why not? All right, goodbye.
And there he goes. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to call it here. I got to go prepare for a Dungeons & Dragons session, but thanks for an amazing stream. Let's get maybe a little raid situation going on. General Grievous? Yeah, maybe. Well, I recognize this butthole. So, that's what's important. Let me save. We lost our starter, but we gained Honda Civic. Maybe Batman's gonna come in clutch. Who knows? They've got to get some freaking levels on them already. But thank you everybody for an amazing stream. More to come on Sunday, because it's Friday. I know what day it is. And let's get a little raid situation going on, shall we? I gotta dungeon those dragons, man. Who is around? Oh, Saded is on. Let's go talk to Saded Sazai. They're a slow bro. There's a strange backstory to their name. That they were... I'll let them explain it, but let's go send it along. Everybody, let's give a nice Hades on Holiday hello to Saded. Thanks for an amazing stream, everybody. Let's come on in here. It's a mature audiences, so get in the trench coat, and here's a fake ID. Thanks for an amazing to benefit a dog charity. Oh, a charity egg lock. Oh, well, we gotta get in there. This is what he was talking about. Well, then let's raid the hell out of this guy. Hey, let's do it for the doggos, everybody. I'll see you soon. Hades raid coming in. Get ready to throw some ass. Throw some ass, everybody. Let's do it, and I'll see you next time. Ciao. Raiding.